Uzini Member of Parliament through Zanzibar House of Representatives, Musa Hamis Silima, has died following an accident on Sunday in which his wife, Mwanaheri Twalib, was killed on the spot. Here are the details.
His death was announced in the National Assembly by the Speaker, Anne Makinda, when legislators were debating the 2011-2012 budget of the Ministry of Water and Irrigation. After the announcement, the Speaker asked members of Parliament to observe a minute of silence before adjourning the House until tomorrow in order to allow for preparations of funeral arrangements. The Uzini legislator Musa Hamis Silima was involved in an accident when his vehicle crashed at Nzunguni in Dodoma municipality while returning to Dodoma from Zanzibar, where he attended a family member's funeral. The body of his wife was taken to Zanzibar yesterday, where she was buried, while the late lawmaker and his driver, who were seriously injured, were taken to Muhimbili Orthopedic Institute in Dar es Salaam, where he died this morning.
The Ministry's 2011-2012 budget has been cleared of the allegations. Here's the report.
The announcement was made by the Chief Secretary Philemon Luhanjo, who says the probe by Controller and Auditor General found that there were no wrongdoings committed by the Permanent Secretary, who will resume work tomorrow. At a news conference, the Chief Secretary admitted that it was a common procedure for ministries to raise funds, not by force, but through internal memo requests from its departments and institutions, and that the funds were allowances for extra staff and entertainment after budgets have been approved and not for bribing members of Parliament. He also said, according to the inquiry conducted by Controller and Auditor General, the money which was collected was 500 million shillings and not 1 billion shillings as it was reported in the National Assembly, and that the contributions came from only 4 and not 20 departments and institutions.
An Indian citizen in Tanzania accused of obtaining billions of shillings illegally has been granted bail by Kisutu Resident Magistrate Court in Dar es Salaam. Here's the report.
Magistrate Alvin Mgeta read out the bail today with conditions that Prakash Shan remains in custody until the 25th of August, where his affidavits and traveling documents will be surrendered. He is also required to pay 396,000 euros as part of the bond for his bail, banned from traveling outside Dar es Salaam, and to report every 2 weeks at the Oyster Bay police station. His charges were filed after a failed business agreement to supply 200 tons of copper worth 792,000 euros to Port Copper Craft Limited. According to the public prosecutor, Prakash has been held in custody for the past few days on fraud charges. She said police have been looking for him since 2007 until his recent arrest.